this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. walking out on us. Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking now here we stand and hover on the edge. Oh, we're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my eyes.
So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 down low. Price, the pass to Irving. Pass to Doherty. Here's Price. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. James outside. Irving for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Driving inside to the left wing. Here's Maravich. Malone, pass to Stockton. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Danley, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Irving. Here's Price. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, the shot clock near 0. There is no doubt Irving is connecting there. He seems very assured in low clock situations.
Here's Eaton. Pass to Malone. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They swipe it. Here's Maravich. Offline with a 3. Here's Irving. Blocked! And here comes the break. Here's Danley. And the shot goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Price. Pass to Ilgauskas. On the wing, Irving. Here's Ilgauskas. Off target with a jump hook.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Maravich. Here's Eaton. Can't cash in the runner. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Price. Back to James. It's hauled in by Eaton.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Here's Maravich. No good with the elbow jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Doherty. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Stockton. Yet to see a basket. The 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
They set the pick. Doherty, the pass to Irving. 6 to shoot for 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. Utah leading. Here's Maravich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's James.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Left side Irving. 4 on the clock. Pass to Ilgauskas. For 3, James. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Stockton. Stockton's going 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Snatched away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Man, showing some terrific range. Maravich has got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So for Cleveland right now, we've got LeBron James. And it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Stockton pass to Malone. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Doherty. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game. Utah leading by 5. Here's Maravich. He has 6. Here's Malone. Pass to Dantley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Malone. Deflected! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Cavaliers trail by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Price. No made baskets yet. Out to James. Lets it go from deep. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Maravich, the pass to Malone. Launches it. Utah with another miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Dantley. Sinks the tray. Dantley's got 5 now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the paint. Here's Doherty. He's got 5. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Malone.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Stockton. Cans it from the wing. 5 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Here's Ilgauskas. Irving, the pass to Ilgauskas. Utah grabs the miss. Eaton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Stockton. Beyond the arc. Here's Maravich. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Malone. Inside. Dantley. And rejected. They retain possession. And he recovers it. Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Malone. Out to the wing. Maravich, the pass to Danley. Here's Maravich. Over James. Maravich with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Pass to Doherty. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Stockton, pass to Danley. Off target with the three. Cavaliers trail by 12. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's picked off. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Maravich, the pass to Eaton. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Stockton. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Utah now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Utah leading by 12. Here's Maravich. Pass to Stockton. There's the three. And no good. James with the ball. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the three spot. Outside for Irving. Five to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for Utah. Here's Maravich. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. James outside. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Malone. Pass to Stockton.
Cavaliers foul. Mark White. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Eden. Here's Malone. From outside, off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game.
Utah foul. Mark Eaton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. At the line for one.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
even after the video review,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jazz leading by 12. Pass to Eden. The three is up. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 6 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Doherty. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Stockton. The steal. Irving attacking. James goes up for the jumper and arcs it in.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Stockton pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Down low. Clock at 4. Oh, deflected. Here's Price.
2 minutes.
Pass to James.
In the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Price. Here's Doherty. Utah grabs the miss. Eden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Malone. 6 points for him. Pass to Stockton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Stockton's got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Price. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Stockton. He has 7. Fires for 3. Price pulls it in. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 on target from range. Price has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, it's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 15. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stockton pass to Maravich. Here's Stockton. There's the triple. Counted from distance. 10 points for him. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here is James. Guarded closely. Tries it from the block. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got James, and it's Price in at the point guard position. Stockton's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 16. Price, the pass to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Jazz leading by 16. Here's Stockton. Six to shoot. Pass to Dentley. Oh, ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Ilgauskas. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Maravich, the pass to Malone. Here's Maravich. Pass to Stockton. No one near him. And Malone gets it to go. Cavaliers trail by 16. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Irving looking around. Here's Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 6 from behind the arc. Danley grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stockton, pass to Malone. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Price gets the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Jazz leading by 13. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Stockton, pass to Eaton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Here's Maravich. And they'll get another chance.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Malone. Puts up a 3. Utah with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Back to James. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Dantley. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. To the wing, right side. Malone, pass to Danley. Malone can't get it to go.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's James. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Price. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Eaton. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Malone. Pass to Dantley. Here's Eaton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was slow.
One shot.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
One shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. They set a pick. Here's Irving, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And another miss by Utah. Here's Price. Pass to Doherty. Here's Price. Out to James. Here's Maravich with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Doherty. Tipped. Here's Stockton. Maravich, the pass to Malone. Here's Maravich from outside the arc. The shot by Danley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Irving. Got a piece of it.
New call foul. Eason. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for
James outside. Knocks down the long J.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 20 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Irving against Mitchell. Irving, the pass to Doherty. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Malone. Not going to go that time. He goes up again. It's deflected. James with the ball. Pass to Ilgauskas. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Ilgauskas, defended by Gobert. In transition, here they come. Here's Malone. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Good on the second one. Here's Price. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Danley. Check by James. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Stockton's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The shot by James, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
James outside. Sweet little floater. James has got 5 points.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Gobert passes to Stockton. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Price gets the bucket.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Doherty missing.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Stockton. Malone can't get it to go. Launches a 3. Price can't get it to go. Utah leading by 3. To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
James outside. Fires from the wing. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Assisted by
James has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Malone. Here's Danley, all alone, and off the glass. That one's good. Danley's got 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's James. Oh, swiped away. Here's Stockton. Drops in the 3. Irving looking around. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
They've got Rudy Gobert. And it's Stockton in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Danley. Here's Malone. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Irving for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Danley. He's got 5. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Fires the 3. James with the rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Danley. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Doherty. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Malone, pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Irving. With some arc, it's tipped. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Danley's got 10 points in the game.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Here's Price. And Gobert the block. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Malone gets it to go.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Jazz, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Let's go with a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count it. Here's Stockton. Outside Mitchell. Stockton, pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. No good with the triple. Irving for three. Fires in the triple. Irving's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Mitchell, good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Irving missing. Utah leading by 18. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. 52 seconds left in the second. Money on the 19-footer.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Irving. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Irving.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Good on both.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And the Jazz with possession here. Mitchell with the ball. Irving picks him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Ilgauskas, defended by Gobert.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Gobert. Tight defense on him. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Here's Price. That three's off the mark. Here's Malone. Lets the three fly, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Utah leading by 18. So for Cleveland right now, we've got LeBron James, and it's Irving in at the two. The three from Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
James outside. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Pass to Dantley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ilgauskas has got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Price. Here's Ilgauskas. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Price can't get it to go. Price has gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Doherty. Doherty's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving, the pass to Doherty. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Price. The three-pointer off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Doherty.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Irving with a deep three. Utah grabs the miss. Dantley's got 4 rebounds now. Nice move. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Stockton's got 5 points. Cavaliers trail by 20. And there's James from the arc. Dantley grabs a miss. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Out to the right wing. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
The ball's knocked loose. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The shot by James, no good. Jazz leading by 21. For 3. The rebound by Doherty. And here comes Cleveland. Fires it. Again, the miss by James.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Lets it fly. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
Here's Stockton. Sinks it from distance. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Price. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Price has got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Malone can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 19. To the paint. Price can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Malone. Launches it. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's James. Pass to Ilgauskas. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. The hustle they've shown on deep. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Donovan Mitchell, and it's Stockton in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Price can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Going inside, he got a piece of it. The 3 is up. Cleveland again missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Malone. No good from outside. It's James on the wing. Cleveland again missing. Utah leading by 22. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Gobert. And it's rejected. Irving against Mitchell. Pass to Price. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Price. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Stockton, pass to Malone. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 9 rebounds now. Irving against Mitchell. Irving, the pass to James. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Pass to Danley. And that one is hammered home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
He takes it in. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Stockton, pass to Malone. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul, LeBron James.
And that one falls for Gobert. There's a minute 59 left in the game. James, that's good. James has got 20.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Offensive board. Second chance shot. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Good D by Gobert.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
James, left side. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert. Utah leading by 23. Over to the wing. Here's Malone. Sinks the tray.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Price gets the bucket. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Malone. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. And James has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside for Irving. James with the ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 4-3. Malone can't get it to go. James outside. Here's Ilgauskas. The shot's good on the assist by James. Here's Stockton. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Wallace, and it's Hill, and it's Lanier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hagan. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle, here's Lanier, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Lanier, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We played just over a minute here in the first. Young against Thomas. Young inside, and it's sent back by Hill. Now Detroit moving it up. And the shot goes in from Lanier. Lanier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Lanier. Plays it up and banks it in. Lanier's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Pettit. Back to Wilkins. Here's Hagan. The Hawks again can't hit. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Lanier. The rebound by Hagan. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
The kick out to Hill. Here's Wallace. Upside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Dumars outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Young looking around. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Thomas kicks to Wallace. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Detroit with the rebound. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. From downtown, again, Young missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's the teardrop, and Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Right wing. Wilkins outside. Pass to Pettit from outside the arc. Hill with some nice D.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wallace. Hill finds Wallace. To the inside. The kick out to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Pettit grabs the board. Now, here is Young. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons lead by 4. And we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Mutombo. Wilkins is out there with Trey Young. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Ball is up on top. Outside for Thomas. It's stolen by Wilkins. He takes it in, and Wilkins with the stuff.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Dumars. Here's Lanier. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
The kick out to Wilkins. Launches it. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hill passes to Lanier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Lanier's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Young passes to Hagan. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hagan's got 9.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Fires the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. In the corner, Wilkins with it. It's tipped. Young against Thomas. Lanier, the pass to Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wilkins surveying the defense. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Wallace. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. Hagan passes to Pettit. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Hill, no good. Pass to Mutombo. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
The kick out to Hill. Here's Lanier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Out left to the wing. Hagan. No good with the triple. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Lanier. Nice move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Young. Count that bucket. Young's got 8.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Wilkins passes to Mutombo. Here's Hagan, covered by Dumars. Shoots it. Hagan can't hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Dumars kicks to Wallace. Tries the spin move. Outside for Thomas. Drains the three-pointer. Thomas got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
The kick out to Dumars. Outside Thomas with 1 on the clock, and so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Hawks trail by 6, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Wallace is out there with Hill. Then there's Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. And here's Dumars outside. They grab their own miss. And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
Wallace has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Young pass to Bennett. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Lanier. Picked away. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A tight game here in Atlanta. It's Wilkins on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Dumars with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
Pass to Bennett. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Rebound by Grant Hill. Detroit leading by 6. Wallace kicks to Thomas. Pulls up for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thomas got 9.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Hagan. Atlanta again missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the basket by Hill.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after to it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Pettit. Over Wallace. And they get it back. Clock at 6. Young from outside. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
A 3-ball. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Lanier. Back to Dumars. Sweet move. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Young from outside. Hill pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
To the paint, here's Dumars. Pass to Lanier. Wallace outside. And here's Dumars. Pick up by Hill. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 34-second violation. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Pettit. He has 7. Outside Wilkins. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Thomas, good. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Pass to Hagan from deep three-point land. Rebound, Detroit. Lanier's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Dumars. 11 points in the game. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Detroit. They lead by 12. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Trae Young is out there with Mutombo. And it's Hagan in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
Detroit leading by 11. Here's Dumars. Drives to the hoop. And Dumars throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Dumars getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Young against Hill. Young passes to Hagan. Wilkins drops in the layup for 2.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Lanier. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Lanier's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
Dumars dishes to Hill. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Wallace outside. Pick up by Hill. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Hagan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Inside. And Dumars throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Hagan. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now Thomas. It's back to Hill. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Out to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Pettit. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Pettit's got 10 points in just the second half. Pistons leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Lanier, covered by Mutombo. Outside Thomas. The 3 from Hill. Wallace, the pass to Lanier. Young against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. It's Dumars on the wing. For 3, Hill. They get it back. Outside Thomas. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Young with no one around. Mutombo passes to Pettit, and he hits the jumper for 2. Pettit's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Wallace right side. Hill has the open look, and another 3 for Detroit.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it's good, 2 points. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He gets it in there.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Young. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down. Young drives in. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's...
must be out of my mind. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My house went up in flames. I ran until the morning with my heart from my chest. I put my soul into this. I can't control myself.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. And it's Wallace in at the power forward position. Hagan, the pass to Young. Here's Pettit. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wilkins. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Thomas, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Atlanta with possession here. Young with it. From downtown, Lanier with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Outside, Hill. Thomas, right side. Floats one up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Young against Thomas. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. Takes a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's intercepted. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. Here's Dumars. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Pettit. Outside Young. Right wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Hill.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Thomas has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a deep three from Young. And the three off target. The Pistons leading. Thomas with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. His coaching staff loves to see this.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Dumars. Right side Hill. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Hagan. Outside Young. Here's Pettit. Here's Hagan. Thomas defends. Here's Hagan. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Dumars. Thomas outside to the wing, right side. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks lead by 3. And Young, here we go. Pass to Pettit, back to Young. Puts it up from 15. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Thomas finds Hill. It's stolen. Here's Wilkins. Check by Hill. Young can't hit.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Thomas passes to Wallace. Outside, Hill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. "30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Mutombo. To the right side. Young with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. Here's Pettit. And Atlanta misses again. Here's Dumars. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one, and he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Atlanta calls timeout. Oh, they pick off the pass. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. After And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
We've got Trae Young, and it's Pettit in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Dumars. Hill the pass to Lanier. Wallace outside. And he hits it to tie the game. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Young's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Thomas against Young. Over to the left wing. Wallace outside. Outside, Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Mutombo with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Wilkins pass to Young. From the arc. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the break. Here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has got 7 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Young looking for an opening. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Dumars. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Mutombo. Watch by Wallace. Wilkins can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Here's Dumars. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Thomas against Young. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Wallace, the pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hill. 19-footer. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Mutombo. Inside, Hill with the steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Dumars. He's got it. 3 for 7 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Young.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Pettit. Takes a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Wallace, right side. Here's Lanier. Uses the glass on the layup. Lanier's got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here goes Trey. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. Back to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Thomas misses. And Atlanta with possession here. 4-3. Young can't hit. Young's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. Hill against Young. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Young against Thomas. Outside Young. Pass to Wilkins. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good off the glass. Wallace has got 5.
probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Wilkins. Detroit with a rebound. Lanier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Outside, Hill. Lanier, the pass to Dumars. He can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's Pettit. And here's Young. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Young. For the lead. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
It's tipped. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Thomas outside. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Pettit. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dumars. Give him 8. Down low. Here's Lanier. Wallace outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Basket counts. Hill's got 8. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hagan. 1:09 left in the 3rd. Here's Mutombo. Out to the right wing. Here's Hagan. Pass to Wilkins. For the lead. Connects from downtown. He's got 7. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside, Hill. Wilkins with a rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Pistons foul. Isaiah Thomas. His first. Team first.
23 seconds left in the 3rd. Young against Thomas. Young, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. From outside the arc. And there's the rejection. Hill. And he gets it to go. And Detroit leads by 1.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Pettit. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Trae Young, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mutombo. Fires for 3. The Pistons clear it to the left side wing. There's the three. Hagan can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Wallace outside. And here's Thomas from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Pettit. Knocked away. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. And Young with the block. And he's able to get it back. Dumars passes to Lanier. And that one drops. And now a three-point Detroit lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Mutombo. It's blocked. Wallace outside. Pass to Lanier. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Young. Pulls it. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. Blocked! And they recover it. Outside Young. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 20 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Atlanta. 1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Hagan. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Stolen by Young. It's good. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
It's Hill with the drive. Here's Wallace. Got a hand on it. Here's Pettit. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Count the basket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Hagan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Young can't hit.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. from behind the arc. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy and